Last we left off,
We died.
the end. All right, last we left off. Well, I did a little bit of that nobody else in the party saw with Mike because he wanted to do something but got talked over. Essentially, instead of everybody just walking away, he used one of his abilities and dived down after the Dragonborn who jumped down with the giant ice hawk.
It's fine. I died only once.
Tis odd. And from there, I sent everybody information on things they could get and talked about that jazz. So, where would everybody head out after getting this equipment and such?
Trying to figure out what to do with my new Sparky boy.
The Herald's still observing the group, so would try and meet up with as many as possible.
Did you just call someone Sparky boy?
Coconut has a Sparky boy.
What?
Avatar ripoff.
I don't get the reference.
Sparky Boom Man. Jesus.
God, how old am I?
Anyways, Teef, what would you do?
Is there someone to attack?
This is just explaining where you went and what you did before we start the warzone part. But we know everybody went out and got those items and such. And okay, sorry, something happened. Anyways, we know everybody went out to get those items. Oh, go ahead.
Then it would be, taking position to blast somebody on the roof, hiding, like last time.
What?
Which one is the highest roof? This one?
Allow me to take a look. The highest roof would be the top of the one where the guy had climbed down to the edge and hopped off. The bottom middle.
You want to buy the impact reduction boots? I just call them cat boots.
Yeah, pretty much.
And 30 gold's pretty cheap for, that. This.
Are we meeting up back in the same area that this map was used for?
I believe so, from what I'm hearing from Teef, unless you all want to split up.
Stealth shark.
Stealth shark.
The Herald will then follow his example to get on a rooftop, but we'll be on a different one so as not to potentially give him away, because I know I'm not the most stealthy. Basically where my token already is.
Stealth or hiding under a flap.
Alright. Hysteria.
Yes.
What will you be doing?
I don't know. I had a rough day. I'm not thinking straight. The only reason I just remembered 30 seconds before I joined that it was Friday, so I'm kind of really out of it. Just try to stick close to where everyone's at. Maybe just set up a defensive position.
Okie doke. Gelsmith. Gelmith.
I'm not a smith. Get that out of here. Oh yeah. I would like to enchant stuff.
Alright.
Going to the contest. The the fucking brawl, the war zone.
What?
The things I sent you, if you paid for them, they can just sort of happen. If you want to talk out the conversation, then we can.
Yeah.
But what I'm asking is, like, right after that stuff, what is your plan?
Oh. Sorry, it was painful.
Well, he's thinking about that. Quick question: did we get paid for the mission we did last session, or is that going to be after this?
He had everything ready, so you would get paid. Everyone got to keep the lightning rod, as well as get paid the 300 gold, 400 gold.
What? I don't think you're a lightning rod.
Oh, I believe. Let me quickly pull up. I have it stats and such written down somewhere.
Do we have to be holding it for that to work, or
It just has to be on your person. Where is right folder? I have a few notepads that I have on hand for the sessions and such, but the items I haven't put on that group yet. Here it is. The lightning rod. 2 charges a day. As a reaction, when you take lightning damage, you can half the damage before any resistances would apply.
Nice.
Only lightning, though, right?
Only lightning. And it does specifically say before resistance apply, so theoretically if you had resistances and such, they would stack with this magic item. That's settled. Gelmith, what did you figure out what you're gonna do yet?
There's like a ground level to this town, right?
There is.
I like to go there and just once I'm done with all that, just go there, just check out what people are doing. I guess.
Before the event starts.
Yeah.
Well, mostly what's going on in the ground levels, you see people who are going off into their homes to stay out of the battle. You do see various other people, though, coming out and going random places. A lot of people seem to be heading up to the upper platforms. And there's just one really tall person, 9 feet, who's just walking around aimlessly with a cloak over him.
Does this rod recharge like at dawn once, or?
He recharges at dawn. Let me quickly check and see if I wrote down. I think both charges or one. I'm reading right now.
The way you phrased it was twice per day, so I would assume it would
twice
be
per day,
both
then, yeah.
recharging.
Yeah, so it gains both charges back at the next dawn.
Are people going up to the upper levels? The people who are going fights.
You could roll me a perception check or ask.
All right. He's being sneaky right now. He will not ask. Why?
I would say once the starting time drew close, the Herald would beckon Gelmith over, but that would only be once we get close to the beginning.
Any bonuses?
Yeah. Perception. +1.
Yeah. From what you can see, they're all heading towards the trams and heading up, and you see it looks like most of them do have a badge.
I'll follow suit.
Do they look like individuals?
Can you say that again?
Do they look like individuals or teams?
Well, before they get on the tram, if that's what you're paying attention to, Gelmith, before they get on the tram, some of them do seem to be in groups, though they're mostly smaller groups of 2 to 3. Some are individuals, it seems, but then they all get bunched up in the trams going to different places, it seems.
Yeah, I follow them. Yeah.
You get in the tram?
Yeah.
Alright. It is... Okay, thanks, Hunter. It is fairly crammed, as it seems like a lot of people got here and are heading up in a bit of a hurry, like they've got things to do almost. It seems to be various places, though it looks like a lot of people are asking to go to the very top platform.
Well, we're fucked.
Probably.
Hmm. Who's this over here?
One second. Who's who?
The wiggly yellow token.
The yellow wiggly token, that is one of your allies, is the Herald.
Yep.
So we can't tell if they're grouped up or not. They're just walking around waiting for the rumble.
This is what Mike's character is seeing. He went somewhere else. But it looks like there are a lot of small groups going on, 2 to 3 people.
Okay. Are you going to put tokens out or?
This is
Or-
this is happening somewhere else, not where you are right now.
Oh, sorry.
Oh, I do need to get rid of this token up here. This person's no longer here.
Is that the guy I beat up?
No.
It
Oh,
is-
yeah,
it
actually,
was.
yeah. Yeah, I guess.
Anyways, let's see. Ice Dude, what's your plan?
So how long do we have before competition starts?
About an hour.
Mm. Is there any hardware stores?
Yes.
I'd like to go to one.
They are still open, but they plan to close soon.
Okay, I won't be long.
Hi, how can I help you?
Hello. Love doing that. Sorry, I'm not gonna fucking do the entire fucking voice in that. I'm looking for something to help me chop down trees. I do a lot of venturing with some weird people, as you can.
That's a lumberjack.
Let me see what I got here. So, anything specific for cutting down trees, or just general options?
General options.
All right. Well, we've got hatches, we've got axes, and if you're looking to spend a pretty penny, we've got chainsaws.
They have chainsaws?
That's
That was
what
my
they're.
first-
That's not. I mean, that's what they're named, but they're not like modern chainsaws. They're not as good.
What is a chainsaw?
So, it is a magic item, technically. He pulls out what looks like a a little large ring that you could fit your head through. And there's a small handle in the middle of the ring. He pulls out and says, if you push right here and activate it, blades will come out of the ends in the shape of, like, I guess you could say a butcher's blade, and spin fairly fast for like 30 seconds.
Interesting. How much would it be?
That's a good question. I didn't have this item fully planned out yet. And for those wondering, yeah, it isn't really as effective as an actual chainsaw would be. Not to mention its fairly limited use.
I could deal with like a chain sword.
I have another idea for this item now.
They do have a few different tiers.
Especially anti-tentacle ones.
Alright, let's see. For the 30-second cheap version... about 400 gold.
A little pricey, but understandable. I'm gonna double check something, see if I have enough. Fuck.
I'm tapped out. I got like not much left.
Yeah.
Got 6 gold and 14 plat, so 146 gold. I spent it all.
Sadly, I cannot purchase it today. Thank you, though.
Alright,
And walks out.
come again.
Kind of just walks out. But yeah. Thanks.
So,
Do they have any like dark vision goggles?
I think that'd be more at the magic store, but they should have that type of item, yeah.
How much does that cost?
1 second. I just need to find what the normal version is. So that's... I'd say 250 gold.
My price range. Oh well.
Alrighty. Any other questions?
Nope. Ready to beat people up.
Alright. Iceman, what will your position during the Warzone be?
Is Toto going to be upgraded during the Warzone, or?
Sadly, that will have to be... Well, actually, if you leave them with them, they can work on it during the Warzone.
Yeah, I'm gonna be with Toto.
Uh-oh. Let's hope nobody raids the lab.
Anyone fucking raise the lab when Toto's down, I'm not going to show mercy.
Well, essentially, they can work on it during the Warzone or after. During the Warzone, competitors aren't really allowed to be inside of buildings that are marked, like, as do not fight in here.
Yeah.
So does that mean that if he stayed with Toto, he wouldn't be able to participate?
Pretty much.
So, like, are there glowing, like, danger signs for non-participants not to go in that area, like in neon magical lights or something?
So essentially, it's loudly announced across the entire city, and everybody who isn't a member or have a certain position that would lead them to be outside is required to stay indoors in a zone that is marked as residential. The areas that you're allowed to be in and such like that, their doors are left wide open. Any building with a closed door, you're not allowed to go into.
So what do they do? Like broadcast it via Magitech?
At the very beginning, there was a loud horn, and everybody with a badge got alerted that there was a war zone. The horn in a place where this happens goes out, and everybody's told what it's supposed to mean. And then in places where there are more people, occasionally people will be walking by and seeing if there's anybody still outside who shouldn't be.
Neat.
I'm hiding under a tent flap.
Okie doke.
I got a 4 stealth check.
So, Hunter,
Yo.
if you want to be near Toto, your character, or technically you're required to be outside the lab. So you can be out its front door if you want to stay nearby.
Okay.
On something Mal said, he said, so if he stays inside, he can't participate. Technically, if you're in a place like this, if you don't want to participate, you have to leave the town.
Okay. Once you got the badge, you're not allowed to just
You can't
not participate.
You can't be like, I don't want to fight, because that's part of the competition. Is people can take advantage of any situation on you. 'Tis why rogues aren't frowned upon.
Makes sense.
They're like any clever tricks or situational tactics; those are all acceptable, and so is brute force. All right. So
What about ripping apart the barriers between dimensions?
so long as you don't cause too much property damage, don't damage residential property, and don't hurt civilians, hey, go for it.
No, I'm not a high enough level for major collateral damage yet.
I just like to imagine your character was signing up. How do you feel about ripping down barriers of dimensions?
Oh no, the Herald totally would have asked that.
Like, I don't know why you're asking me. Anyways. I believe that means we know where everybody is.
Yeah.
Once again, Hunter being the only one who's not with the group.
Again.
Hey man, Toto needs to be safe.
Toto will be safe. Actually, did you give Toto a badge?
Did I?
I think you asked to, but I said no. Right,
Okay.
yeah. First session you asked, can Toto have a badge? And I said no. So technically, if you leave Toto in the lab, nobody's allowed to harm him.
Keyword allowed.
Yeah, but should I really trust just a simple word? People
It's up to
sign
you.
agreements without reading them. I should know. I used to work for Twitter. Anyhow.
You poor bastard.
Alright, so Hunter's character is standing outside of the lab on his own, which, hey, you're not fully alone, actually.
Yeah.
Because...
Chief's trying to hide out here.
Well, Hunter, your character is not completely alone, as Dr. K, the person who works with making the items and such, I did mention he himself has a badge, so he's very annoyed standing outside of his lab.
You can see a big black shark fin wiggling.
I just imagine you're in like the cat's like pounce position and your tail's just wagging above you.
Well, if you want to include cat, it'd be more like a very sharp Cheshire cat, where you just see these teeth underneath a flap on top of a little tent home, and then like the big black fin sticking up behind it.
Would Gelmith come back before the thing started, or would he still be in the other
he
area?
was
Good.
in the tram when they were getting places, so he could probably have just been like, "All right, this is my stop."
Yeah.
Oh, just because if he doesn't, then I'm going to have to target someone else with what I want to do.
Ooh.
Anyways, whilst I get the final.
Oh, I have a pastime that me and Dr. K can do.
I'm concerned.
I have a deck of duct tape cards.
Why do you have a deck of duct tape cards?
Why not just the regular backup cards?
Because the regular duct cards would blow away in the wind.
Oh my god, I completely forgot about this. Sorry, I just found something that's old. What did you say, Hunter?
Because they'll get blown away in the wind. These things are heavy enough, they don't get blown away in the wind as easily.
Oh, fair, okay. Fair, I guess.
And they're also made for the elements.
Ooh, that's not a bad idea. I'll do that. That
It's
sounds
a
smart.
very bad idea. It's a very
It's
bad
a
idea. Isaac.
wonderful idea.
No,
It's
it's
a
not.
very bad idea.
No, Isaac.
Don't do it.
It's a great idea.
Don't do it, Isaac.
That's racism.
What?
You'll be canceled.
These are the people I DM for.
And work with.
You poor fuck.
You poor
You
fuck.
have to work with one of them.
Fuck yeah.
Here it is. Sorry, I was having trouble finding the token list that I had for this.
Have you guys banned Trump already?
What?
Man?
You work for Twitter, right?
Yeah, Dolphin. I worked for him. I worked for Twitter for a bit, then I quit. Because to be fair, I was part of the, customer complaint section,
Oh my.
and I just sat there for about a good 4 to 5 months, just like. I don't think you're allowed to say that either fucking which way, even if you're the president. But yeah, he was banned.
Interesting. I wasn't listening much. I'm getting the people who are on this floor with you guys put down.
Well, since I think everybody else is taking care of what they're going to do, I'll go ahead and say, after Gelmith comes back, the herald will approach him and say, the void protects its own, and will cast invisibility, which, since I only have third level slots, I can target 2 people with.
There it is.
Go.
So Gelmith and I will start invisible.
There we are. Okay, I found the people I was putting. They use the token of something, but they have their own stats.
Fair enough.
Everybody can see them, right?
You put it on some like 2 guys. Yeah. Right there and there.
Right there,
And that
nothing
guy.
right there.
Don't forget horns.
It'd probably be around here before you were saying. Before you put down the
Little
tokens.
horned unicorn.
Is this a good guy or one of us?
I have no
They
clue who
have
the
badges.
Oh shit! So we can kill each other or like beat up each other.
Technically, yes.
So we
Yeah,
can
I
just go
mean,
outside the
you-
city and like beat the crap out of each other for points.
Of course, when you lose a point.
That kind of prevents it.
Hit 0 and you're not allowed to rejoin the competition for another year.
Ooh, not good. Can we see the super 100-pointer on an 18?
On which one?
I'm searching for stealth. 18.
Oh, you're looking for hidden people?
Yeah, kind of my thing.
Alright, so with that perception check, you do see what seems to be another archer towards the back, but they seem to be aiming their bow at this person.
The 3 archers aren't together, huh?
Good to know.
It seems like these two acknowledge each other, like they're working with this guy as well, like they're in a small formation and talking to each other every now and then before everything's about to start, which is in like 45 seconds. Whilst this person's getting ready to take a shot on them.
All right.
Alright, so before everything fully starts.
Ready in action.
Alright, I just want to know. So, Shark Guy is hiding. What was your stealth?
4. If I had advantage, it was 17.
I
I
believe somebody or 2 people were invisible. Who was that?
The Herald and Gelmuth, because I can't. My spell slots are 3rd level, so I got to pick a second person when I cast
And
it.
in this instance, I will say, T, you have advantage because it is still raining a bit noisy, and since you're under a tarp and everything's flapping around from the wind, you kind of blend in a bit.
I'm gonna dance show. Nice and slow.
And,
So I
nope,
line of sight on this guy, don't I?
you say that again?
I got line of sight on this guy.
Yep. Alright, I'm just gonna get rid of Sunny here because they aren't here. Probably because they're not feeling well. Gelmuth, you said you're stationed here. Are you hiding?
Invisible, but yes.
Oh, yeah. You are pretty close to someone, so advantage stealth check.
You want me to go ahead and roll one as well, just so you have a number?
Sure. You're far away and it is raining, so there's some noise at the moment. So, until they get close, you won't really have to worry about it, but it'll be good to have later.
And this is
That'll
why I
be
cast invisibility. I'm not very stealthy.
I got 24.
Yeah, you're good. They haven't noticed you. Alright. Ticking down from 45 seconds. Eventually, you hear in the city a final horn go off, and the people who check the streets yell out saying the war zone has started, and one last confirmation or blah, 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 warning saying everybody not involved should be indoors. And it has started. Who is holding actions?
I think Teef is the only one who actually said it.
Yeah.
I'd be waiting for them to do a bit of combat.
So Teef, are you guiding Bolt? Is that what I'm? Is that what you're gonna do, or are you doing something else?
Oh yeah, old boy right over there.
All right, go ahead.
The advantage shooting from cover, unless he knows I'm here.
He does not know that you are here.
This will be my last 3rd level. A 20 for
That
23.
does hit.
Nice damage roll.
Not really. I mean,
You got, aside from the 2 1s, you got all 5s and 6s. That's not a bad roll.
it's supposed to be like 3d6.
It's 4d6 plus 2d6.
Yeah, I got 2 1s.
Yes, but the rest are all 5s and 6s.
Yeah, that's true. 23 radiant damage. Does it look like it hurt him?
Looks like it hurt him a lot. He,
All right,
um,
then I'm
oh.
going to jump down, move over to here. I probably won't have line of sight on this guy, will I?
Well, this was still just the surprise.
This is indeed still the surprise, though. He'd have a quarter cover, but you can see him.
Alrighty, well, that's enough to try out my new shark toad. He has to make a DC 15 dex save or take 32 force damage.
Forgot about that. Right. Instantly. Wow. All right, let's find out. Actually, this is 2GM. They manage to pass as it bites onto their side as they try and jump out of the way of it, but they still look heavily injured. And then, well, you did see that there was an archer ready to shoot them. Okay, and then the... Alright, so Teef. This isn't targeting you. You see as 2 arrows whiz past them. And then another 2 arrows from a different direction. You can't quite tell where from. Land right into the person that you just used the shark totem on. And these are enough to send them unconscious.
Does that mean I don't get points?
But in situations like these, I believe they did manage to steal a point. But in situations like these, it's often spread out. If you identify as a if there's uneven numbers, it's handled essentially after the short skirmish. So you're not really going to fully know what points you get until the end, though they did at this moment take the point.
Dirty bastard. Alright. We should probably get initiative from everybody, shouldn't we?
Yep. Just put this sideways to say they're out.
Bruh. You would love that sometimes, though.
Alright. Alright.
Well, yeah, because technically, if they get a higher initiative than me, I'm on a 2, and my hit would hit last, and I would get the point.
Well, that was a surprise round. This is for the actual start of combat.
No, I get
Yeah,
what he's
okay.
saying, though, is like, depending on who shot first.
Yeah.
Oh, because they would be in the surprise round too. Okay.
Well, the way that the surprise round
I-
is handled in 5e is different.
I think you deleted my roll from the turn order, by the way.
Oh. You see, on mine, I saw 2 of you, so I got rid of one of them. I guess I got rid of the wrong one. 1 second. I'll put
The
you
only
back
thing
in.
I've seen in the turn order is me. That's it.
Please and thank you.
Starting to wonder if it's because I'm using frickin' Google instead of Firefox.
No, I'm on Google Chrome.
For some reason, initiative transfers from across the maps for me, but not you guys, so I have to be careful about deleting and such. Total of 7 from Gilmith.
I know when I'm DM, I always clear out the initiative order after every combat just so I don't have that issue. Though it does cause the consequence of me having to... I can't really set up, like, enemies' initiatives in advance or anything.
then final guy. Small bit of lag right there.
Wow, these are some really low initiative rolls.
I have a
There's a high one.
nat 20 from the enemy. The one who's not happy with the shark guy. Alright. So, other way around. Alright. So we started off with the person with the horned helmet who immediately got hurt a lot. He's already bloodied. He is going to charge up to you, Tief.
Oh, joy. Reaction bite as soon as that square.
Go ahead.
Take 6.
As you bite down on him, he looks really not good. He is near critical condition.
Back to his actions.
Alright. He's gonna do that. What is your current AC?
22. Guess you got me +2 shield.
He hits you once. He swung twice. And he hits you with one, dealing 10 damage.
Down to 57.
By the way, for whoever's measuring, this guy's already down in case you were trying to target him.
You can put like
No, I was trying to target everyone else.
Okay.
I should just be able to manage it depending on where this guy moves.
It's now this archer's turn. It's just gonna be a bit more strategic. Actually, never mind. This guy's invisible. So is this guy who would be out of line of sight anyways. All they know is they saw somebody charge down this way. So they're gonna reposition.
And this is why I cast invisibility.
Yeah, I was like, all right, who's getting? I was like, oh yeah, huh? They're in it for the points. So let's.
I would have just used it on myself, but the free daily use I already used up.
Let me just quickly check a number. Okay. Okay.
Is it a good number?
We're about to find out. Oh wow, I feel bad for Tief.
Not a good number. I'm invisible. Do not attack me, nerd.
So Tief, you see this archer steps into view and fires a shot at the person you were fighting with. And he hits and causes this man to go unconscious.
So bogus. I know who's getting shark toy.
Well, that makes my targeting easier, at least.
And then he's going to attempt to fire a second shot. Took a second to roll. Wow, just barely hits you, Teeth. How are they hitting? Sorry.
Well, until you roll it where we can see it, I don't believe you, but you know, it's all good.
Anyways. Hey, why again? Give me a second. Let me make sure I set up the damage roll properly. Yeah. I'm just getting really lucky. Huh. Another 10 damage. And that is their turn. Harold.
Well, seeing the one that Chief was fighting go down, I will reposition over to this rooftop to get a better angle with my climb speed. And then, let me just double check the distance. Let me just double check the distances here. Perfect. Yeah, I'm gonna tear open space-time again.
Oh, okay.
Casually.
Dropped right about there.
What's the AoE?
20-foot radius.
All right. Da-da-da.
It should stop just short of Gelmith and I. I'm assuming his location based on where he was when I turned him invisible.
Ah, I see. Clever. So where is it centered? Ah, there.
A 20-foot radius, not diameter.
I
So
know.
it's about twice the size of that. But yeah, no, it's centered like right there.
All right. So spell save DC 16.
It's start and end of their turns, so nothing right away.
Ah, okay. Anyways, at the start of their turn, spell save DC. Anyways, bonus action, by the way, anything?
No, I don't. I'm a warlock.
Alright.
I'm a warlock without X, so no.
Alright. At the start of their turn, they have to make a dex save, right?
That is correct.
Can if I heal them, then knock
Oh,
them.
wait, no. The start of their turn's automatic. The end of their turn is a dex save.
Oh, okay. Well, they failed the end of the turn anyways. So damage is
7 cold damage at the start of the turn.
alright.
And then if they end their turn in it, they have to make a dex save against the acid damage.
Oh, I'm gonna do a roll and see if they blindly walk in the right direction.
It is difficult terrain, so whichever way they do go is half movement.
Alright. Movement speed is that.
Yeah, the damage on this spell is kind of mediocre for its level, but when you take into account all the extra effects, it gets kind of nasty.
Indeed. That is the worst possible direction they could have chosen. That's
Excellent.
Surely a shame for them. They can only go 15, so they head deeper into it and accidentally bump into their friend. Huh. Okay. Anyways, I don't think he wants to risk firing an arrow in a random direction. Next turn, let's see if... Oh, right.
You said he
End of
failed
turn
his
damage.
dex save, right?
Yeah.
8 acid damage on top of the cold damage as the cold of the void seeps his warmth and slimy tentacles brush up against him covered in acid.
Are you able to see him?
I think I picked the thing that lets me, but let me double check. No, I do not have the invocation that lets me see through magical darkness yet.
Alright, then in that case, real quick, damage for the next person who's in it.
Six cold damage at the start of their turn.
Alright. Now let's see what direction they go. 1, 2. Alright. Let's see. They're gonna randomly head that direction. Da, 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 da. And They do end up falling prone. As they have walked into a bunch of crates and random objects and fallen over underneath this little stall here. But they
Up to
have
you if they're
exited the
still
darkness.
okay.
Just barely.
It's kind of hard to measure without the grid definitively. So
Yeah, essentially you go for area of effects if they're more than half within its range and such.
fair enough. So he just barely gets out.
Depends on what it is, of course. Like, if it's a visual thing that I'm talking about, like, I think he's partly it, so he still would have to make the save, but he can visually see out of it now.
All right.
Mainly because he fell over.
Tentacles get one last swipe at him.
And he failed.
Six more points of damage. Acid with the cold.
Ouch. Essentially what you all hear is a lot of thudding and clatter coming from over here. And he's not within line of sight since he's prone of anyone. So yeah, that's his turn. Gilmith.
Speaking of people who can hear things, um,
I think we skipped over one of them.
Did we?
Yeah, there was one on 9 and one on 8, and
Oh, hey. How odd.
no, I was getting mixed up. It's
Yeah, they all had their turn.
I missed the one at 10, so that was my bad.
Yeah, I got confused for a moment too, but then I went over the turnover and he's like, no, that was them.
so is this guy? Can I see him, or is he still on the field?
You could hear and probably semi-see him.
All right, I push him back in the field.
Is that your plan to try and do that?
I'll just stab him. It's probably weak.
It? They might
I mean,
have a family.
I don't know his
you know.
gender. They'll be fine as long as they don't fall off a cliff, which is actually kind of a possibility in this area.
Yeah.
They'll be fine. They'll be fine. Then do I get advantage since invisibility then?
Mm-hmm.
Lowest would be, I think, dirty 20.
Oh.
No, an 18. Never mind.
So I was like, wow, that's a pretty good minimum. They all hit.
Okay. Are they made out of ice or stone?
They are not.
Dang it. Oh.
They have fallen unconscious.
Alright, cool.
Oh.
I have potentially gained a point.
Oof. Sideways.
And then invisibility wears off. Then, does the first attack kill him then? Curiosity.
1 second. Let me calculate.
It'd just be
The first
minus
attack would
6.
not.
No, okay.
Anything else?
No, I was just thinking about something. Since like the badge prevents them from dying, could they just be like left in the AOE thing, or like the thing that's right over here, and just drain their points?
It hasn't been implemented yet, but there is a system for preventing that. It's like what happens after you are rendered unconscious and such.
Yeah, because I was gonna like heal this guy and then smack him unconscious again.
Infinite points.
Well, I mean they have limited points, but yeah.
So my turn.
Yep.
I'm prepared to just see if anyone comes out of the field and just be ready to murder, as you do. Yeah.
I move up here to the edge of his AOE. Is it still ongoing, or was that a burst?
Oh no, it's concentration up to a minute.
All right, I'm gonna guiding bolt this guy and shark totem the other one.
You cannot see them
Why not?
because it is pitch blackness, magical darkness.
Oh, let me expand this to be closer to its actual size for you.
That would be
Yeah,
helpful.
as it is, you would have entered the field, but he didn't have the full circle, so.
Yeah. Let me measure it.
Everyone pulls out the ruler.
There we go. It was right here.
Yeah.
Yeah, you need to get some little spell effect things.
I think I actually have some. 1 second. I think I have one at the bottom of my thingamabob list.
Well, the problem with those is if you don't have a grid, they won't snap to their proper size necessarily.
Yeah, that is indeed true. Close these out.
All right, let's do it this way. I will dispel his magic. Are we getting
Punch him. Make him dispel magic.
Technically, you could do that. It's a third level spell.
Are we getting group points or individual?
So how it works is essentially if you all work together, then the points are total divided amongst the winner group. It gets more complicated if somebody within that group is ends up fighting against you during that fight and such, but essentially, so long as you don't attack them and it's clear essentially that you guys are knowingly working together, it can be divided amongst the group.
All right, well, I knew where they were at, so I'm still going to try it. I'll just be at disadvantage. So, guiding bolt on the guy on the left is a 14.
14 will miss.
All right, and then shark totem. He gets to save with advantage. DC 15.
Alright.
And he either takes 28 or 14.
One moment.
Can you target someone you can't see with that?
That's what I'm pulling up.
Well, of course you can. You're just at disadvantage.
Most spells specifically specify whether you have to see your target you can see or not.
Totem's not a spell.
Only for this, like it's hard for you to hit because you have like much more like range of like where you could hit.
You're at disadvantage if you're attacking invisible or whatever.
Not an attack,
Like
though.
range would be like almost impossible, I'd say.
I knew what square he was in already, so
For specifically a Shark Totem, I will allow it because it's a bit more complicated than most magic items in the sense of how it functions.
Alright.
Though I will say for most magic items, you wouldn't be able to, but for specifically this one, I'll allow it. Not to mention I didn't say that it was one you see, just so long as you know where they are. And technically, if this creature had moved, Teef wouldn't know, but the creature he's currently targeting hasn't actually moved yet.
see.
So,
Like even in darkness, you can use perception and still hear them. You're just at disadvantage to hit them.
I'm just saying most effects in 5e specify a target you can see. If that one doesn't, then it's whatever, but most do.
Shoulder.
Like,
Anyways.
even Vicious Mockery, a completely verbal effect, specifies a target you can see.
All right, I'll read you Guiding Bolt. A flash of light streaks toward a creature of your choice within range. Make a ranged spell attack against the target. The target takes 46 radiant damage, and the next attack roll made against this target before the end of your next turn has advantage.
And that's fine for Guiding Bolt. That wasn't the one I was
talking in general. Anyways, doing the deck save. Sorry, for some reason my mouse got stuck on the character thing for them. Anyways, roll. Alright. The shark swims back to you. You visibly don't see what happened.
Alright, I catch my shark and put it away. Next.
Alright. That guy's down. Okay. Harold!
I will hold my action to use Produce Flame on anyone I see come out of the sphere.
Alright, and the start of this guy's turn. Damage.
Five points of cold damage.
They don't roll a save for that, right?
Not for the start of their turn. They roll one for the end of the turn. But if they do succeed on the end of the turn, they take no damage there.
1 second. 1 second.
So, like with most spells, the end result ends up being all or half of the total for the turn.
Alright, alright. So, this is what happens. At this moment, Harold and Teef both gain 2 points, and Gelmith gains 1.
All right.
Up to 7. I'm scanning the area for more people.
Perception.
Thirteen.
Would I
Oh, good.
would I have had any points already?
Yeah, everybody started off with 5 originally.
All right.
And how it works is you get 5 points when you first get the badge.
Got it. Just want to make sure I had the right number on my sheet.
Alright, so with that perception roll, Deep, you don't really see anyone in the area, but you do hear the sounds of Sorry, something in my throat. Do hear the sounds of general commotion coming from all directions, mainly from the neighboring platform, though there is more room to the south that you could go and look if you wanted to see if anyone else is on this platform.
I'm gonna look around.
Alright. I'm gonna do a quick check. As I expected. Yeah.
And after I move up, I'm gonna heal myself.
Well, we're out of initiative now. What is everyone doing other than Teef? Since they're checking to see if they can find more people.
I will maintain concentration on my spell until its limit, just in case anyone else wanders into the area and wants to give me free points.
This is a weird cloud. Why is it so low? And why is it black? Oh, my heart! Ding!
You never know.
So, I know, I was just joking around. Gelmith, what's your plan?
I'll follow this chaos around. Let's go.
Alright. So, out of curiosity, general formation you guys plan to be in?
I will be using my climb speed to stick to the rooftops as much as possible.
All right. Gilmouth? Did you say anything?
No. Flying to avoid melee stuff.
Okie doke. And then that means Tief's pretty much going to be in front, right?
It's that way, unfortunately.
All right. So, who wants to roll a D100?
Got it. That's a 6.
Wow, single digits.
But the real roll was 84.
Alright, so then, hard to say which one I take. I guess Gelmith was first, but Tief did call it.
It's you, man.
Yep, Diom's called it.
Yeah, I'm just gonna... There we are. Alright, we're taking Tief's. So, walking forward, you and the others see what looks like a total of 7 people, 3 on one side, 4 on the other, currently having a fight. 2 on one side being frontliners, and on the other side, 3 frontliners. And then just general people further back on each side. Looks like mainly casting spells and such. What do you plan to do? You essentially...
What do I plan to do?
Coming from the side. I'm going to start laying it out a bit.
Do we get the map for it? Or?
Yeah, that's what I'm setting up right now. The issue is, I can't find many maps to good represent this place. So I pretty much just have to reset on this page, sadly.
Kind of pathetic.
Who wrote all those little white dashes? Oh well.
The dash it?
No, there was like a white smiley face. Hey,
Hi. What's up?
I have a feeling I know who it was.
Wait, what? What's going on?
I'm no longer certain who it was.
What the fuck? What happened? I had to grab the potatoes out of the oven. What the fuck happened?
Murder.
Outside of that,
All according to plan.
something about me being a suspect? What?
At first, I was assuming it was Mike, but then you started talking, and now I'm not certain.
I did not.
What?
Oh, okay, so then it was Hunter. Got it.
What the fuck happened?
Yes.
I don't know what happened either. What happened?
Somebody drew some stuff on the map and he was getting rid of it for resetting it.
Ah.
That does sound like something you would do.
So, based on what I've heard, it sounds like nobody's stealthing, correct?
Ah.
I mean, that touch you can see.
As much as a shark can stealth, I'll roll it. I was trying to, stick my nose without being in full view. An 8.
Harold's not really concerned about it, just maintaining distance with the roofs.
Okie doke.
Yeah, Chief sneaking up and add main time plate armor. Clank, scrape, clank.
Stealthy shark. Activate. Okay, thanks, Mike.
Armor tail.
What?
I just saw chat. Anyways,
Oh, there you
there
go.
goes my fork. Alright, let's take a look
Enjoy your water.
at this.
Stealthy shark, do 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 do.
No. Get out.
Yes.
You curse this land. No more.
All right.
It just fit too well.
You're right.
Let me pull out the session notes because I actually planned for this part. Essentially, the D100 was which encounter you ran into. Alright. Let me just lay out the scene real quick. Actually, wait. I guess I should wait and see how these things go. So, stealth of 8. They do see you approaching.
Do you want to know my passive stuff, or is that not a thing?
Without very specific things in play, for the most part, not a thing.
Yeah. Alright, fair.
Like, the only time I ever have passive stealth be a thing is in certain situations with certain, like, players and abilities and such. Like, one character, they were, like, constantly stealthing, and they had a huge bonus, and I was like, it's not going to be, like, a really good passive, but considering the fact they want to just generally not be seen, I let them have a lowish passive stealth. Anyways, so, as you see this going on, they do notice big shark guy approaching.
Probably Dragon 2.
That too. Probably also the big guy on the rooftop approaching right next to them.
Also the black hole now in middle of town.
Yeah,
Or I
20-foot
guess not
radius.
middle,
That
but-
thing goes pretty tall.
Oh yeah, would be seen over the rooftops, definitely.
So, from what you can see, it looks like a fairly intense battle. And both sides immediately see you all as one of you has a fairly loud noise as they walk. And the other is extremely dark object in the sky. Not exactly, the hardest to notice.
But it's cloudy or something, so it's fine.
Anyways, I need
Initiative?
I need a dex save from the flying guy.
Oh, frick. Good thing I'm a rogue.
Some of the groups here have very specific strategies.
I think you mean the guy who was flying.
How's it 2?
Wow. Anyways, and then for the people on the ground, strength.
The rooftop count as ground in this case.
Yes. Wow.
Wow, that's almost complete opposites.
And then Alright.
Did I need to make one or not?
You did.
Yeah.
Did I get stuck in?
So, essentially, you see as two of the mages from one side react to seeing you all as a large gust of wind pushes everyone who failed back 10 feet, and the other one puts up a wall of force.
Fascinating.
The person who passed... I'm not going to tell you where the invisible wall is, but tell me where you would be at this exact moment.
Right at the corner of the roof there.
All right, let me...
Cloak moving dramatically in the wind they created.
All right. I rolled the chance. Oh, wait, no, they could just position it, actually. Not what they were hoping for. But
That's good.
what they're going to have to do, they essentially... Now the edge of the city isn't right next to you guys anymore, but they set up the walls of force to try and cut you off from getting there. 1 second. I'll put down lines where they are. Da, 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 da. Gotta quickly pull up wall of force because I don't remember how much it covers.
I'm gonna have to make some Magitech city maps for this stuff. I can't even find any on Pinterest.
Yeah. Alright, 10 by 10 panels. So, I'll quickly draw it.
Wait,
What?
I got big brain. Fly over it.
I know. I thought about that, but their plan was essentially cut them off best they can. All right. So there's now a large wall of force separating the two sides. What is the plan?
I mean, I can just climb over it, and Gilmuth can fly over it, so it's a
Yep.
minor inconvenience for us.
Yeah.
I'm sure if we helped Teef, he could get over it without too much trouble.
Group up and hit them till they die.
Oh, that's
Abridged Kirito, sorry.
Yeah, I know. SAO
oh,
abridged.
15.
What's the strategy?
Uh,
What if we grouped up and hit them till they die? Yeah, nice job.
My first thing to do is Wall of Force. Is that where it is?
Yeah.
Nice.
Is that the edge of the war zone, or like?
It's what the mages are doing to try and keep you out of their fight.
Ew. Then climb.
And I go ahead and use guidance on him since I don't think he has a climb speed to assist him with that.
But I have +8.
Still better. Still, there was a chance you were going to roll bad, so I'm just trying to help.
And then once I get on top of the roof, I'm gonna can I lean forward during my movement to see if the wall of force exists on top of the roof too?
Sure. So it just barely seems to be kind of like at your knee height. So if you just jumped, you could probably get over it.
Cool, but I don't want to use up my dash, so that would take all my movement just to get up there, probably. Thank God he pulled this bitch.
All right, go ahead. That is the mage who did the wind thing.
Does a 13 hit?
Sadly, that does miss.
Oh, damn it. Would I have advantage for higher ground?
Let me check real quick. Where were? I don't think they'd give you advantage.
All right, I'm done then.
All right.
And can the? Well, okay, that'll wait till we get into initiative. Harold will be, I guess, just holding an action for when we go into initiative again.
Gilmuth.
Can I fly over the wall force then?
Yeah.
How tall is it?
10 feet.
We're doing some trigonometry over here.
Trigonometry, my worst enemy.
Make it like here-ish, I'd say. If I was on ground level, then About, you think?
Sorry, what was your question?
Wait, it's just 10 feet up, then 20 feet over, then I just go 20 feet. That makes it easy. Alright. I know what I'm doing. Oh, do we have to re-roll initiative, or is that... we just use the old ones?
Reroll.
Okay.
Yes, good.
Can I still do my thing, or do I have to wait for initiative?
What was your thing?
Dragon Breath.
Oh, yeah, you can do that right now.
Alright, cool.
Can I go and do my held action as well, please?
Sure.
The Herald's just going to look towards the mage, cast the Wall of Force, casually lean on top of the wall, and say telepathically to them, I have never seen someone capable of such powerful magic fuck it up so spectacularly. As I will mockery on them.
Right, you destroyed her. Jeez.
What the fuck just happened?
Roasting battle, maybe.
That's a high level spell, and it did almost nothing.
Look, they were doing what they planned, and they didn't expect you all to be able to climb so fast.
They see me, they see my wings. What do they expect?
Well, they honestly thought you would smash into the ground.
Not going to do a whole lot, but I had to say it.
Yeah. No, it's fully warranted. I did it, and I was like, yeah, that was their plan if they did succeed to, like, push you in the certain place they wanted to. But they got unlucky on where their encounter was, essentially.
We're fighting.
Alright. And you rolled... oh, go ahead.
Would you like... could you make me 4 strength saves?
I shall in a second. I just have to finish up the teams. Here we are. Alright. Alright. So you said 4 strength saves?
Yeah. Of course, I'd be going for the 4 in the middle.
Yeah. You about to...
And it wasn't really a good angle for me to get, like, all of them, unless I grouped up more.
Maybe my vicious mockery will soften up one of them up enough for you to finish off.
Is
Oh, is Wall of Force concentration?
Let me quickly check.
If so, con save them.
It is, actually. Let me get to that in a moment.
The wall immediately fades. If they fail, of course.
Alright. Let's make the save for that. Okay, well, they passed that one, so let's make a save for this. Yeah, they passed that one. Wall's still up. And then as for the strength saves, these two will make me strong.
Well, if they make
roll damage, then...
if they make a save against
yeah,
vicious mockery, they don't take
That's
any
true.
damage. It's a
Yeah,
cantrip.
I was like, oh yeah, they take no damage, and I completely forgot that meant
Okay.
I didn't have to do the con save. Oh, this isn't set to GM. Oh well. I'll change it after this. Wow. Now for the other two. Ignore title. Their stats are a little modified.
Wait, if I'm in the middle, if I'm mid-air, would they be launched into the sky and then take a bit of fall damage?
Potentially.
That'd be cool.
How high up are you, my good sir?
How come I didn't go first? I got a 14.
This is before initiative.
Yeah, surprise round.
Essentially,
Essentially.
I was server muted.
I don't know.
Okay, well now I've been server deafened.
Well, that's a predicament.
Anyways, Get him out of here. No,
Okay.
you server definitely muted me. You're not allowed in here. Anyways.
I already have him on
Ban
mute.
him.
Everybody puts him on mute, then
Anyways, let's see. 14, 19.
You can't actually ban because I own the
Ban.
server.
Ban the owner. Let's do this.
Let's see here. What's the saving throw for your breath?
13.
13. 2 fail, 2 pass. Funnily enough, the one with the worst, with the not as good bonus are the ones that passed.
Oh, nice.
So the stronger
Awesome.
ones fail. Go ahead and roll. Oh, you already rolled the damage.
Yeah. I roll for my sword attack then, I believe.
How far away are you?
I am 20 feet in the air.
Okay. What was the...
Wait, I guess 15 in the air. It's 15-foot cone.
Alright.
I've kicked it down a bit since I haven't gone up my full 20 feet. Yeah.
Alright. Go ahead.
Let's see if you can do something better now.
So I guess the roll to hit one of them?
Yes, go ahead.
Wait, how the fuck did you unmute yourself?
I'm co-owner.
I removed terms.
I believe it's 24 hits.
Ugh. You shouldn't be trying to server mute me whilst I'm doing D&D. It's very disruptive and rude. Anyways, what'd you roll, Mike?
24.
24? Yeah, that hits.
Alright, I get sneak attack, right? Since one guy. Mono essentially.
Sure, go ahead. Yeah, because you're...
Okay. I am swashbuckler. That would... What's the bonus? It would be +4? Yeah. That'd be 13 damage to the one guy.
Alright.
And then 4 to the other, and then 8 to the 2 that also both failed, and then 4 to the other students. Do the 2 take fall damage too?
Sorry, my brain.
I'm just,
Okay.
it's a bunch of stuff.
So, each of the people who failed take 8 damage on top of that.
Yeah.
So let me just...
And the other 2 take 4 damage.
Indeed.
Wait, did I roll the right dice?
Yeah.
I did. Okay, never mind. I just felt it was a bit low, but I guess Dragon Breath isn't the best. Anyways.
Alright. And now we enter initiative after you've efficiently upset both sides of this combat. So you're up in the air where everyone can see, most importantly,
Yeah,
the mages. Let's find out who goes first.
This is... again, do the 2 take fall damage then?
Oh, yeah.
Alright, wonderful. I believe it should be a D6, but it can help.
Especially if you
so
roll
the
a
mages,
six.
Nice.
are on the roof over there.
You rolled a D... It's not a D20 for fall damage.
That's my initiative.
Oh, I was like, what are you doing?
I just assumed you'd roll fall damage. Unless you
I was confused because you rolled right after saying that. Anyways, what's your bonus to initiative?
On me? That'd be a 23 total.
23. What was Tief's question?
Are the mages on the roof?
No. This one's on top of one of the stalls, though.
I meant these guys over here.
Yeah, they're not on the roof, but they are behind a stall. A short one.
They got cut.
You can see them pretty easily because you're up above. Anyways, let me quickly click on this person so I can roll their initiative.
Only 3 of us? And there's, what, one group of melee fighters, and then this pair of mages and then this lone mage?
Yeah, so essentially these three look like they're working together on this side. The four on the other side look like they're working together.
Oh, minions.
Da-da.
Hey, you go right, I'll go left.
Let me quickly roll that. Alright, they take this much. By the way, the two smaller looking dudes in this combat, one of them, sorry, they both look fairly hurt. They're not bloodied or anything, but they are hurt. Where is it? Where is it? Where is... There it is.
I forgot to roll my short rest health. Can I just do that now?
Sure, since you haven't taken damage yet.
Alright. Do I have my con twice or just once?
I think just once.
Should be once for each hit die.
Oh, never mind. I don't know much about short rests. I don't take many of them.
That'd be 18 though.
As someone who often plays warlocks, I know a lot about short rests.
Fair. In case you care, I'll put my health in this guy. If I could. I'm on ruler.
Quickly roll. To keep missing. There we go. Where is it? There it is. And they and the other person will go on the same turn for simplicity. They didn't roll that well, so it's not that bad. Alright.
Speak for yourself.
Yeah, it's not that good for you. Anyways, Gelmith.
Yes.
Your turn.
The rogue goes first. What weapons do these guys have in the middle?
In the middle, scimitars.
So like no range options that I can tell.
I mean, let's see. Let me check real quick. If they have something visible range. They just seem to have daggers and scimitars.
I could probably dodge daggers.
And the smaller guys looks like they have a light crossbow on their back.
Alright. How far would that be? Alright, I'll go for this guy with the dual scimitars. Or pickaxes, I guess.
Go ahead.
I guess I will. It's not advantage, right? One is nat 20, so that's nice.
Oh, well, there is nothing giving you advantage in this situation, sadly.
Alright, we'll get sneak attack, though. Pretty nice.
Go ahead.
First speed.
Alright, so.
With adding the +4, that'd be 24.
Okay, so, yeah, they sleepy.
Oh, nice.
Ow, my toe. Oh, we have to go over what happened with Hunter's character later.
And I would like to go up 15 feet. Like a wimp.
Alright.
Is he a no-show or did he drop or what?
Well, he's not here, so.
Yeah, his character is somewhere else because he didn't want to leave his pet alone. Next turn. It's these guys' turn. You're up in the sky, but they're in front of each other, and they don't like each other, so they're just gonna kill each other. Let's find out. Start with the guy on the left. Impressively bad.
Nice.
Getting some random pains. And now for this guy's turn. Currently, the captains are swinging scimitars and occasionally a dagger at each other. Oh, wow. Roll that. And roll that. Wow. That is a difficult thing to accomplish. I mean, not a good thing to accomplish, but a difficult thing to accomplish nonetheless. And as they strike each other, the one on the left strikes the one on the right once, so the one on the right slashes across them with a scimitar and jabs at them with a dagger. Teeth.
Oh, goody. It's clobbering time.
Time to die.
Jump. Athletics, Tarzan move. I'm gonna walk up to this guy and give him the old spirit staff in the back.
Go ahead.
It's a 15 hit.
I believe a 15 does hit.
He takes 9 radiant damage. Then, bonus action.
Before you do your bonus action, he is unconscious.
That's okay.
I would like to hit him anyways.
Spiritual weapon right over here next to his buddy.
Alright. That will hit.
And he'll take 7 force damage.
Alright. Is that your turn?
And I need a token for that.
What'd you say?
I need a spiritual weapon token.
Ah, alright.
I'll upload one to the campaign if I can. Do you have it open to uploads?
I can look at uploads and such right now. But if you don't have one at the moment, well, that's a white background.
That is a sword.
I was disappointed. What is? Hey, look.
That's a very spiritual weapon.
Yeah, not the right, weapon. But if you don't have anything at the moment, this can work.
You can size it down, or I can upload it. Let me get to Aberrant World on a new page.
Well, whilst you do that, I'll just place that there for memory's sake until you have that out. But I'm gonna move on to the next dude's turn.
I'm imagining the size it was originally pulled out as is like spiritual weapon at like 7th level or something.
7th level spiritual weapon. I am the weapon.
I am the sword.
Alright, I think I may put down the wrong stats for this. Let's find out.
Fool Isaac.
Oh.
I do not have one.
Okay, yeah. This is not correct. Let's get rid of these ones.
There you go. You'll have to upload it.
Alright, 1 second. Wonder if this will work. I figured it wouldn't. I'll just do it manually real quick. Save image.
I'm okay with that thing if you don't want to upload it.
No, it's only gonna take me a few seconds. Quick access. Quickly put that in. Wait like 5 seconds. And bonk. I'll fit it and give you access to it later, but for now I'll just put it here, and I think I can give you ability to control it right now. Yep. I'll like put it somewhere where you can yourself put it down in the future, but for now you should have control on moving it. I'll get rid of this one. But there you go. Anyways, it is now one of the mage's turns.
With a fun turn.
Yeah, and quick question. Can I get a dexterity saving throw? Bop. Bop.
Thief?
From Teef.
Thief.
16. 1 second.
That's pretty good.
Yeah. About to find out. Ah. You just barely fail.
Bruh.
Let me quickly roll something. Oh, hey. How awesome. I didn't even think about that. It's a lightning bolt.
Cool. I'll enact my little thing as a react.
Yep, gives you half the damage. He rolled a 34, so instead you take a 17.
Ow.
Probably going to hit a secondary target depending on how he angled it.
Yep, that's why he moved over here, actually, because he doesn't like this guy. This guy needs to make me a dex save. Well, first, let's just roll a d20. Oh, okay, he passes. I have 3D dice on, and I was looking at it, and it was 119.
Yeah.
I had one of those dice on my one of those rolls on my Monday game, but it was the opposite. It like almost stopped on so many good numbers, and then it was a 3.
Anyways, this guy's not. He's looking very unhappy. He looks very injured. Next turn.
Makes sense.
This mage. This mage. Wow. What a shitty mage.
Worst mage.
Oh, this isn't the right one. I put down the wrong one. Sorry, I opened the wrong one. I was like, what kind of mage only has 2 spells? I'm confused. It opened the wrong sheet.
Dust and power word kill.
A level 1 mage.
I was also like, wait, he doesn't have spell slots? They're all like innate. I was looking at a drow. My brain was so confused for a moment. My bad. Anyways. He's gonna aim this one. Well, he can't do it that way. So, guy in the sky.
Oh, frick. That's mean.
I need a dex save.
Oh, no. I don't like those. Because I got that one the first time. It's pretty average, 11.
11, you say. Well, I'm afraid that fails, as they also
Makes sense.
fire a lightning bolt at you.
Rude.
Oh, well, I thought it would roll the dice for me, but oh well. I'll just manually roll them.
Pass me some of that resistance, my dude.
21 damage if you half it. I believe it's round down 10.
Jeez. Yeah, I'll gladly take 10. And I believe I'm out of charges for the day.
When did you use the first charge again?
Earlier today.
Oh, yeah. Wait. Today in real life or in game?
In game.
Oh, okay. I
When
was
we're
like, I
playing the
don't
electricity
remember.
The electricity things. That is that me?
Okay, I was so confused for a moment.
Right. Very confusing day.
Alright, next turn.
Forget the other mage you said you were going to do on the same
Yeah,
initiative.
you're unconscious. Oh, right. Thanks for the reminder. Thank you. I completely forgot.
I have my moments of rule lawyering, but I do it both for and against myself.
Yeah, I do the same thing. Wow. Well, they can do jack shit. Mainly because of the current circumstance, but still.
Oh dear, they can't cast Meteor Swarm without hitting their friend.
Stuff like that, yeah.
Very scary stuff.
Alright, so... I need a... Oh, no, it's a roll to hit. Okay. Oh, why you gotta be so far away there, Harold?
Because
He's
I'm
last.
smart. Smart and slow, yes.
Indeed.
I have a big brain, I just think slowly. Anyways, guy in the sky then. What's your AC?
It would appear that I have to have a 15.
A 15. A 15.
Who melees me in the sky?
You see a small piece of fire fall and just barely whiz past you.
Fool! That meteor swarm will not stop me. Well, listen.
Anyways.
It was
Harold!
a very small meteor swarm.
I saw that wizard take a look at me. So, I'm going to slip over the wall first, down on the little awning here.
High quality audio.
Isaac, I have a quick question for you.
Yeah?
Why is Derp's co-owner now?
I don't fucking know. Not really the time to be asking, though. I'm kind of doing something.
And, that wizard that briefly considered targeting me, is suddenly going to be right next to me as I will Misty Step.
You looking at me, punk?
Surprise, motherfucker.
Let's see how you handle something other than magic. And tentacles.
Just one
Laughing
flat
silly.
tentacles, dude. What the fuck?
Okay, wait. You can try to grapple a target as a bonus action. Alright.
Unfortunately, I had to use Misty Step to get over here, so I don't get my bonus action. I already used my bonus action this round, but I'm still going to slap him.
Sleep. Oh, it hurts them, and they're just very confused and thrown off by the fact that a tentacle hit them.
Well, at least it wasn't love sausage, you know.
Fair.
That's it for my turn.
Homelander.
Oh, actually, I will use a bit more of my movement, circle around, just in case that other mage gets any ideas.
Alright, Gelmith.
Yes.
It's your turn.
Nice. You know, they never say they say never split the party. But this guy did strike me with lightning.
Hey, what's up, bro? It's been years.
Mm-hmm. Second verse name is first, except no crit, I believe. Also 11 hits.
Oh,
Knowing a wizard, maybe.
1 second, let me check. Oh, wow. No, you do miss with an 11.
Fair. Nice. 3 damage plus 4. It's bound to happen.
Alright, well.
Alright. So
what the fuck, man?
I hit his arm. He can't cast spells now.
Alright. Is that your turn?
Yeah.
All right.
Freaking 7 damage, bruh.
Now these two. Well, this is a question. This is a question. This person's. He's currently being. He doesn't like the situation, but he has no choice but to stay where he is or probably die quicker. So he's just gonna stay here and hope for the best. Let's start with right to left. All right. Oh, hey. So, the person here has made the one opposite of him go unconscious.
Rude.
Teef, it's your turn.
All right. Bonus action attack this guy with my little thing.
Can you say that again?
I'm going to use my spiritual weapon on the guy next to it.
Okie doke.
13 hit.
I believe a 13 misses.
All right. And then it can move 20 feet. That seems about right. Then for my action, well, first I guess I need to move. I'll move up next to this guy and try to spirit staff him.
All right.
Ooh, crit for 7.
Spicy.
Try the 1 on that bonus. Kind of sucks.
That was an unfortunate damage roll.
Yeah. Anyways, he is bloodied.
Cool. I'll just use my reaction and bite him now. Ooh. Another crit for 8.
Bruh.
All right.
2 crits, just casually.
All right. Is that your turn?
With a little bit of to, do more damage.
Mm-hmm.
Is he bloodied still or
He's
just
still bloodied.
Alright, I'm done.
All right.
I would like to make him extra bloodied.
And I'll give him the stupid laugh. After I bite him.
Nobody likes that laugh.
Tastes like fish.
Yeah, no one likes getting fucked up by a retard that just acts like a retard.
That sounds about right. That sounds about right. That sounds about right. If he were to readjust to here. Let's find out. He might hit his friend because of that, so he's just gonna opt for something else. Alright, so, Mike,
Yes.
I have a question. Never mind.
Oh, okay.
Something that affects everyone but you happens. Dude goes invisible.
Oh, correct.
But you have the blind sense fighting, right?
Yep. And next to him, so
So he attempts
as long as he doesn't leave like this area.
he attempts to walk away.
Where you think you're going, punk?
Yeah, opportunity attack.
Yeah. Do I get advantage since it was a surprise to him?
I'm gonna say
Up to you, man.
no.
It still hits probably though, so I'm fine with that.
Yeah.
That wouldn't be sneak attack though, since just an extra D8. I have my modifiers for that too, so it would be a 6, I think.
All right.
So,
Well, he moves.
and I guess con save too.
Yeah, he's gonna have to make a con save. 1 second. 1 second. 1 second.
Beautiful.
Wow.
Great use of the spell, I'm assuming.
Would you believe me if I said he rolled a nat 20?
Oh.
Because you shouldn't.
Bruh.
It happened.
Oh, frick. Got
His
me.
invisibility drops. He rolled a 2.
Wow, man, great use of the spell, huh?
Yeah, worth it. He's real happy with himself.
I got the
Next
dark eyes. nerd.
turn. This guy's just gonna take some steps away.
Going pretty well.
They've worked together before. He knows what comes next. He knows what comes next.
Fireball.
I'm sure this didn't happen, but the way you moved the token, I just imagined him backing up and then falling off the roof.
Cannon.
Not you guys aren't up on the roof. At least I don't think you are. Though the image is a little warped, so it can be hard to tell. I think this is more of a step.
Fair enough,
I'd
fair enough.
gladly be on the roof. But I'm not there.
All right, let's see. What do you want to do here, bud? Oh, hey, will you look at that? Nothing but enemies in this line. Wait, no. Okay, yeah, he can hit. He can hit both of his enemies over there. Teef, I need a deck save.
I would feel bad about not having any spell slots for this fight if that last fight hadn't gone so smoothly.
I kind of failed. That's a 7.
All right, let me quickly roll the damage. It is once more a lightning bolt.
I'll use my other
You
turn.
like those, man.
Originally 24 damage. You make it 12.
36.
All right. Dude next to you is looking pretty bad. And on to the one that the Herald is currently fighting. All right, so Herald.
Yes.
I'm real happy with where you are. So, I do have a question for you.
And what is that question?
Can you make me a Constitution saving throw?
I can attempt one. I don't think that's good enough.
I don't know. You'd be surprised sometimes. Anyways. Wow, you're lucky.
What?
The rolls I got were
Oh.
not bad, but not good. Anyways. Oh, miscalculated something. He's a bit more like here. So they could get the... There we are. Accurate. Oh, I don't like how close he is. I think Teef likes how close he is to that little weapon there, but he doesn't. So, let me finish reading this real quick. You are pushed 10 feet away from them. They casted Thunder Wave.
Alright. That would put me about there, I think.
And they dealt 11 damage.
And that is thunder damage, correct?
Yep.
Alrighty.
Alright, next turn. Well, they're not currently awake. Harold!
Of the two wizards that were there, which one is looking worse for wear?
Like, more hurt?
Yes.
The one that Thunder waved you.
All right. Then I will just walk back up to them and say, "My turn," and we'll swing a tentacle out again towards them again, but this time with a bit of magic behind it.
Inflict wounds?
Yep.
Oh. Oh no. Oh no.
Only level 1, because I don't have any spell slots left, but...
That hits.
That was a disappointing damage roll. 10 points of necrotic damage.
Well, they are near critical.
Well, that's all I got.
Alright, Gelmith.
Yes. Did he still move, actually? I just realized the wizard still definitely
Oh,
moved.
right. Yeah. He wanted to move over.
Like he was going this way.
Yes. Completely forgot about that. 1 second.
Hmm.
Wants to move here.
And hits the force wall.
Yeah, sure. Go, your turn.
Nice. Yeah. Sure. I flank with the wall. Jeez. Does a 19 hit?
A 19 does hit.
Okay. That would be 16 damage.
All right. Is that all?
This is going surprisingly slow. I pictured either he killed me quick or I just beat him up fast. All right, yeah.
I mean, there's a lot of variables in this situation. Well,
Yeah.
he is awake, and he is not in a good position. So he is gonna try and fight Shark Man. AC is 22, right? Hello?
Who?
Teef.
Yep, that's still 22. It says it right on my you click on it.
Oh, sorry. I always forget that. Just habit to confirm. Anyways, only 1 attack hits. 5 damage.
And they are sure hitting high armor classes.
Yeah, but they're rolling horrible damage.
Right? I'm down to 31.
Alright, now Teef, it's your turn. How do you react to this person hitting you?
I'm gonna smack him with my spirit staff.
Go ahead.
Whack.
Oh, yeah, I think that's a miss.
Yeah.
Gladly, though, I can move my little thing back and bonus action attack.
Go ahead.
Spiritual weapon is such a nice spell.
16 hit for 9.
Yep. He is very critical condition.
Cool. And right after my turn ends, I'm going to reactionary bite him, so I'll just roll that now. 23 for 5.
And he is down.
Oh, hold on. I got a headband indubitably. He fell. Big, stupid, toothy grin.
Alright. Well, all of the melee fighters have been taken care of. Nothing but the magic users. But one of them no longer has to be concerned about hitting any of their allies.
We're pretty spread out, though. Also, the corpses, too.
Yeah.
Probably don't want to hit them.
Yeah.
They're protected by magic, so...
I mean, it'll still hurt, but, you know, what's a little pain?
No pain, no gain. As long as other people can.
Let's be honest. The only time people care about pain in D&D is if it's power word pain.
Ah, beautiful
True.
spell. Beautiful spell. Speaking of powered paint, I'm just kidding.
Not again.
Anyways, let's take a look here. Well, it seems like he has two options.
Cast power word pain.
Now, Big Shark Guy looks pretty scary. And has some pretty good armor and such. So, in the spirit of seeing that, he's gonna choose to do something. Well, that wasn't supposed to auto roll. Oh well. One second, need to look at something. Alright, that's how many. Got it. So yeah, 13. Alright, Teef. He casted magic missile at the highest level he could. You take 21 damage.
Ow.
Magic missile be freaking annoying.
Yep.
Down to 10.
He seems very concerned that you're not down. Drow Dude's turn. You know, let me look at his spells. He doesn't really like how you're beating up his only remaining teammate.
Really? Never would have thought so.
I gotta make a save. Okay, I've still got it.
Huh. I forgot to adjust one thing. I need to quickly... There we are. That should be more accurate. Anyways. He sees the mage over there had a wonderful idea. He mage missiles his highest slot on you, Harold. 8, 10, 13, 16 damage.
You know, that'd be great.
yeah, I figured. So, no
As Harold just
damage.
kind of looks at him as the missile stops short.
Yeah, I am gonna have to take some War Wizard.
He just goes, well, shit. Harold, your turn.
Oh, you did forget about the other wizard.
Oh, right, them. Gosh darn it, why do I keep forgetting about specifically them? It might be because
they're dead.
I'm starting to feel a little rushed.
Oh yeah, it is 12.
No, that, and also I have to use the bathroom. Alright.
Don't worry, we'll try and finish this up quickly for you.
Alright. I need to quickly get rid of those because of that. I did that. Need another con save.
That's significantly better.
Oh, wow. Yeah, that passes. Well, half it, you take 5.
Another thunder wave, I assume?
Yeah.
Hey, if it works.
I mean, it's not really working is the issue.
The herald, after taking the thunder wave, just kind of cocks their head and whispers begin to fill the mind of the mage next to them of a dissonant variety. They make a wisdom save.
Wisdom save, you say? Oof. Meets beats.
Still take 8 damage, though.
They're looking really not happy. They are critical. Is that your turn?
I don't have anything I can do as a bonus action, so yeah.
Alright, Gelmith.
I believe you skipped the wizard in front of me.
Did I?
See?
No,
Or
he
we
didn't.
didn't
He was the one that magic missiled Teef.
Oh,
I thought you really want Teeth
Okay,
to
never
die
mind.
that soon?
I didn't realize he was going. Oh, yeah, I guess he could. Yeah, kind of imposing, but okay. Anyways. Yes. Bop bop.
Wow.
Oof.
Does a 12 hit?
Actually, yes.
Okay. Please tell me that kills. 13.
13. Is that all?
Is he even bloodied?
Almost. This encounter had some very specific plans to it.
This is painful.
It's honestly surprising you guys are still alive.
They've got some powerful magic. They just haven't been using it well.
Yeah.
I would
You see,
reiterate
I've been
Harold's initial
intentionally-
comment.
A big part of the balance in the system is the magic items you guys have and such like that, and all that jazz, your abilities. And I'm intentionally ignoring like some of those as to what their choices are because they wouldn't know these things about you. And because of that, they've been getting a lot of really bad incidents.
The invisibility one comes to mind.
Yeah. Yes, this person's a thief.
My turn.
Yep.
All right, so I'm going to preserve life as an, and I'm at 10, and half of my maximum would be 33. So 23 of my 30 points will go to me, and it'll put me to 33 hit point.
Nice.
And hold on a sec. That would leave me with, let's see, it's 23, 7. Who looks most fucked up within 30 feet of me?
I'm still above half.
This guy here?
Are you talking about enemies or allies?
Allies.
I'm near bloodied.
But you're not below half.
No.
Neither.
I'm in the same boat.
Are you below half over here?
I'm close to half, but I'm still above.
We're-
Well, I'll just save the other 7 points.
Alright. Anything else?
Yeah, my bonus action. You'll move over here and give this guy a whack. $24 hit for 7.
Yep.
He hurt at all.
Has he hasn't been hurt until this point.
All right. Then let's see. Yeah, I'm going to come over here. And then as soon as my turn ends, I'm going to reactionary bite that guy.
Go ahead.
Work for 3.
Hits.
Done.
Alright, then account for this. Gotta quickly do that. Alright, yeah. He is indeed bloodied. Archmage's turn. Oh, that's the name of his token. You know, I think this is the right course of action. I think this is very much the right course of action. Alright. He misty steps away.
Okay.
He doesn't like the current situation, so he's gonna misty step up onto this roof and then use the remaining of his movement to get even further away.
Frick.
Alright, next turn. It is this mage's turn and that other mage. I'm not gonna forget this time. Let's start with the simple one. Con save, Harold.
Hey, another lucky one.
Alright, so half of... Wow, that's sad. Half of 4?
Seriously?
They rolled a 1 and a 3.
All right then. At this point, the Herald barely even flinches.
They're not rolling that well, except for like the hits, and even then they roll really bad on damage. Alright, and then their friend still doesn't like the fact that you're picking on them. But now he thinks you might have the shield spell. So he's not gonna magic missile. Instead. No, because then they'd be in the way for that. Not much they can do, huh?
There's a reason I positioned myself the way I did.
Yes, this is true. Positioning. Alright, so...
I mean, if they want to get closer to Gilmuth and Teeth, by all
That's
means.
true. They're very intimidated by that. But, you know what? That's a good point. I think, they'll try and split the difference. Actually, if they do it like this...
You have to be a little further down.
Yeah, a little further down. They have like 5.
There is an angle there. They just have to be careful about it.
They have to be real careful about it. They gotta get a little closer. They don't like how close they're getting. It's for the sake of strategy. All right.
Through that.
And using their final time they can do this, lightning bolt, bud. Deck save.
Yeah, I figured that was coming eventually. Fortunately, I have not used my rod yet today, so I will use the first one use here.
Yeah. It's funny how often lightning bolt is coming up right after you guys got that. That wasn't intentional. It's one of the other things.
I'm not complaining.
Yeah, it's one of the other reasons you guys haven't really died. 29, half it rounding down, so 14.
Alright, now I'm below half.
Hey, look, you finally scratched me.
Now I am bloodied.
Hey, Harold, your turn.
Well, I'm kind of out of spells at this point.
Cantrips.
I
Let's go.
I need to get me one of those rods of the warlock or whatever they're called. I could use a cantrip. But where's the fun in that? Gonna try and finish this one off in the least pleasant way possible.
It's
More tentacle porn.
Hey, max damage.
And they are unconscious.
Since I would be able to use my bonus action to grapple them, can I instead use my bonus action to throw their body at their friend there?
Athletics check, and I'll allow it. A
that good enough?
fucking core.
Nat 20.
Alright, so in that context, with how I do skill 20s, that means they have to beat a... Yeah, well, they rolled a 3, so... They are definitely prone.
They have been squished.
They rolled horribly and you rolled amazing, so they are prone.
So can I throw them at their friend there?
I was talking about the person you threw them at.
Oh, okay. That works for me. Yeah, I will move next to them to limit their options. But that's it for my turn.
Alright, Gelmith.
Alright. How high was this wall again? You said 10 feet?
Yep.
Could I double dash to him? I think.
Yes.
I guess I would have to double dash anyways, since, yeah, I'm just out of range.
He's not happy with your appearance.
Rogue, baby.
No, you
I
only
believe it
need to
hits.
dash once, right?
Bonus action dash.
Yeah, I know. You said double dash, though, so I was confused.
Oh, yeah. My mistake. I was thinking about triple dash as, like, using it 3 times. Today, I must have gotten confused when I was thinking of that.
Anyways, yes, go ahead. Roll the hit.
I believe that hits. Plus 7, so 13.
Yep,
I
that
think
hits.
12 hits, so yeah. Alright. Bop, bop. That'd be 16.
They are looking near critical.
Hey, buddy, think you can run? I can do this all day.
Is that your turn?
Yeah.
Alright, Teef.
Does that image look anything near the Magitech city you're like imagining, or is it straight out of that picture you posted on the camp?
Oh, wait. Oh, what you posted? That could be a part of it, actually, yes.
I was thinking I got some ideas of art objects I can use that I paid for and make some maps for you.
Oh, that'd be great. Hey, if you want any more detail, I can tell you after the session, but at the moment, trying to keep things speedy.
All right, bonus action. Sword's moving up to smack old boy over here.
Alright. Go ahead. It would have advantage, because this person is prone.
12
Let me check.
is a caster.
It is a caster. And it does hit.
He takes 10 force.
He's not... Well, he wasn't supposed to do that. I didn't mean to click that. He takes that damage indeed. Wait. Did I hit the wrong button? I thought I put a minus. No. Okay, wait.
And then I'm going to walk up to him and give him a smack myself.
Go ahead.
Oh, another 9 radiant. And when my turn ends, I'll reactionary bite him for another 5.
Oh, wow. He's bloodied.
24 in total. And I'm all done.
Alright. That one's turn. So, he may be in critical condition. He may be slowly dying. He could escape. He could try to escape. But where's the fun in that? Where's the fun in that? When he could try and take you down with him. So then...
Besides, you can't die, so as well.
Alright, I need a deck save.
From
from just Gelmith.
Oh, frick. My favorite. 17.
You just barely pass. Uh, half a 30, so you only take 15 damage.
Fun fact. I was, how much health? 29 health.
Yeah, he's planned almost worked. You son of a bitch.
Them lucky rolls. Let's go.
He looks very unhappy in what he thinks is about to happen. Oh, this person's surrounded.
Yeah.
Alright. So, his plan. Huh. He doesn't have a plan.
Plan is gone. Like all of his hopes and dreams.
He's just gonna do that. He's gonna Misty Step. He Misty Steps down here. He's just gonna try and run away. Harold.
Harold's
wait.
gonna run down.
Does getting up from being prone provoke opportunity attack?
No, it just costs half your movement.
Okay, I'm just making sure. He's a little bit closer then. Yeah, alright, go ahead, you.
Harold runs after him, telepathically shouting in his head, "You can run away from us, but you can't run away from how terribly you failed at this." Vicious mockery again. Oh, only 3 points of damage. If he fails.
If he fails, let's find out. Does he fail? He does.
He takes 3 points of psychic damage on his way out.
Alright, Gelmith. So long as you don't roll horribly, you might have it in the bag.
As long as I roll, was it more than a 4 on both of them? I might get this.
Go ahead.
Alright, let's go. At least 1 minute.
Alright. You do hit.
The best. Oh, I got max damage there.
He has
17.
rendered one second. Yeah, unconscious.
You have a beautiful singing voice, by the way.
Thank you.
Nice.
Only
Is
person.
combat over?
Comes up.
Not yet.
Oh, I guess not. Yeah, this guy here.
Chief.
So the only person I can see that's an enemy is this dude over here.
Where?
Oh, that guy in the corner, huh?
The guy bottom left. Yeah, that's the only enemy who's standing.
And this guy's still alive. He's just down.
Oh, yeah, he crawled away. He misty stepped and then crawled.
Crawl like the worm you are.
I can move my little thingy there. That didn't work. It's X. I'll move over here. And what can I do? I still have a guiding bolt. Does
18 will hit.
14 radiant and advantage whoever attacks him next.
He is very near critical.
And I'm done.
All right. It is now his turn. He's going to continue his attempt to flee. All right. So, he misty steps once more. He is off screen, but I will say he got one more round before he does a thing to probably escape. There'll be rolls involved when he gets there.
You can flee the war.
Well, since Teef was kind enough to make him all glowy, Harold will chase after him and lob a produce flame at him.
Advantage.
Go ahead. 18
18?
will hit. And he
12
is
points of fire damage.
unconscious. Congratulations. You guys did it. You took advantage of the fact that it was two sides killing each other and the fact that they knew nothing about your very weird abilities.
Heck yeah. Nice water.
I just wish my mockery had worked better. I'm biased, admittedly, but I feel like those were some pretty good lines.
They were. I liked it. Gosh darn it.
But yeah, please.
All right.
Uh,
The heal.
Alright, allow me to divvy up the points. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Alright, starting off, each get 2, the 1 extra point. I think in this situation, everybody did a good bit, so I'll do a little random. Everybody call a number between 1 and 3.
2.
Alright, Teef said it first on my end. Teef gets 2.
I'll
Great.
go with 3 because that's my initiative.
Alright, so then Mike.
I get 1 then.
Yeah.
Alright. Alright.
2, Teef, you get the extra point.
No, how many do I get?
Total of 3 points.
Nice.
Anyways, I think that's where I'll end the session for today.
That was pretty fun.
We doubled our points.
War zones are fun. Not to mention, the longer into the war zone, which is something I am accounting for. It's one of the reasons why you guys managed to beat all these guys, is the longer into the war zone, the more your enemies will also be worn out.
I'm glad to hear that because that's something that makes sense, but a lot of DMs overlook. I've been guilty of that myself on occasion.
Yeah. Well, a few times that you heard me say, "Oh, I also forgot to subtract that," was because I look at spell slots and I'm like, "Oh shit! Well, shit! I wrote down that they're supposed to lose this, this, and this. I'll do that," and then I'm like, "Okay, so they can only do this now," and I'm like, "Well, shit! They're not in a good position." But yeah, I also have encounters planned involving all of it. I made sure to keep track of the fact that they're worn out.
Well, I healed myself to max, and I'm officially out of spell slots.
All right.
I'm looking forward to level 8. I had a plan for the feat there, but I think instead I'm probably going to go with Metamagic Adept so that I can take Quicken Spell and actually have something to do as bonus actions.
All right, and something I will say is this Warzone situation might take another 1 to 3 sessions depending on how you guys do things. Technically, it could also just instantly end if you all hit 0 somehow.
In character, how long do we know how long the war zone's supposed to last? Is it like 1 hour, 24 hours, a week?
Usually the Warzone, it depends on how many people are in it, but your badges should actually display how much longer is left in this one, and it says there's another 9 hours.
Okay. So we might not have time for a long rest, but we might have time for a short one.
Yep, so
if we
long
can
as
find
you
a
know
safe
how
spot.
to hide. But yeah.
Sorry, Blake. How much time you said there was?
9 hours left.
I have no
So
souls.
enough for a long rest.
Yeah. So before
That'd be pretty hard to
full-
pull off, though.
Yeah. So before we fully end, though, I will explain what happens if you hit 0. Is essentially in a single combat encounter, if somebody hits 0, then they're basically out of the eligible fight unless somebody heals them back. So theoretically, Tief's plan of healing them and taking them down again could potentially work, but it can only happen so many times before they're like pretty much out the game for 8 hours.
Well, we can always trial and error it if we really want to, but it is a usage of resources to heal them.
Yeah, that's one thing. Also,
I mean, we do have a paladin who can lay on hands.
like, all right,
That's also true.
get back up. Not to mention, most healing things do take an action unless you have healing word, so it might give them a chance to do things.
Are both of you guys multi-classed, or is it just Gelmith?
Makes it sound like
I'm
it's
a straight life cleric. I'd like to get 2 levels of War Wizard, but
I might be the only
All
one
right.
class.
I'm going to end the stream now. Anybody watching? Thank you for watching. Anybody who watches or watched, thank you. Have a wonderful day. Please consider